Have you ever heard of oven-fried fries? You haven't? Well, we're gonna have to remedy that today. Hey everybody, my name is Tim. I am the Dizzy Daddy, and let me ask you this question. Have you ever been out at a restaurant or a pub or something like that with your friends, and you decide that you want to order chicken wings? And then the waitress comes by and says, "Chicken wings, great, okay, would you like them baked or fried?" And suddenly, there's tension. Nobody says anything, nobody looks around too much, everyone's having an internal conflict. Because everybody knows that fried wings taste better. They just do. Baked wings are healthier. And these are two truths. So what to do? You know that there's always some healthy guy, and the healthy person thinks, I know everybody wants fried chicken wings, but I kind of want to stay healthy. The fried people are like, if I'm gonna be all healthy about chicken wings, then I'd rather not have chicken wings at all. It's a problem. But that's chicken wings. When it comes to fries, there's really no choice. They don't offer that in restaurants. Yes, you can oven bake fries at home, but let's face it, they're weak, they're limp, they're not fries. Today I'm gonna show you a way to get the best of both worlds. There's a little bit of preparation involved, but other than that, it's really easy. Okay, let's go. So, first and foremost, you're gonna need a baking dish or a baking pan. Then you need enough potatoes, once they're sliced up into wedges, enough to cover the bottom. Let's see, this might be too much, but that many. Then you're gonna need some sort of oil or fat. Today I'm gonna go with duck fat, but you could always use regular olive oil, not extra virgin, regular olive oil. But today I'm gonna go with duck fat. It's trendy, it's delicious, yeah! Your various favorite spices and seasonings, a little bit of garlic, and some fresh thyme if you have it, or some other herbs that you enjoy. And if you don't have fresh, use dry. Let's start prepping the potatoes. I've got our potatoes here, and I have washed them and also rid them of any bruises or little eyes that might be sprouting, stuff like that. Today I'm using yellow potatoes, but you can use red, russet, whatever you got really. Let's cut them into wedges. I'm gonna go once, then half. I'm gonna go for thinner wedges today, so I'm gonna put that one into thirds. Then you got something kind of like that. Nice and slim. Once again, like that. Cut this one into thirds as well. I'm gonna get all these done, we'll move on. Alright, so I've got those cut into nice thin wedges, and I filled my pot with water, cold water, just to cover them all. And I'm gonna start my heat at about medium, and I'm gonna bring these up to a rolling boil. And just as soon as they start to turn over, I'm gonna take them off the heat and drain them. Now in the meantime, I'm gonna prep our garlic here. 5.5 cloves of garlic, and I'm going to just cut the little ends off them here, and then just whack each one just to break it out of its skin. So we're just gonna take those and cut each of them in half. Okay, so I've rinsed my thyme. I've got about a small handful there, some sprigs, and that's pretty much all the prep we have to do. Now we just wait until our potatoes start boiling. Let's have a quick look here. Ooh, steamy. And yes, it has just come to a rolling boil. So right away, we're gonna kill the heat, take these off, and drain them. So I've drained our potatoes, and they've sat around in the colander for a few minutes here just to dry off. Make sure you shake off as much excess water as possible. And then right away, we're gonna put them into a nice big bowl like this, and we're gonna add a little bit of flavor to the warm potatoes. Doing this while they're still warm allows them to suck up a lot of whatever flavors you're putting in there. Now I've put a little bit of regular olive oil in there. And that's just gonna help them sort of become self-non-stick in a way. So toss to coat, and then our garlic. Now you can obviously put way more garlic in if you want, but don't make it any smaller than this because it's going into the oven with the potatoes, and you don't want them to get too small because they'll burn up right away. This way they just become like toasted chips. You can put your thyme in, a little bit of salt, pepper, and then whatever spices you like. Let's go with a little bit of smoked paprika today, a little bit of extra garlic powder. You can do whatever you like. If you have lemon pepper, if you have Chinese 5 spice, and then just toss them around. And from here, if you like, you can put them into a Ziploc bag and keep them in the fridge overnight, or you can do this in the morning so it's ready for you after work. But this is basically the main prep. Today, we're just gonna cook them straight off as soon as our pan heats up. But a lot of the time, to get more of that flavor to soak in, I leave it for a while. And now, since we're cooking these right away, I've already heated up the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna put our fats or our oils in here, and we're gonna heat this whole thing up for a good 15 minutes in there. Ooh, I got a lot of potatoes today, so I'm gonna go in with about 3 tablespoons worth of tasty duck fat. Well, maybe 2.5. It kind of gets everywhere, so. So I'm gonna get that into our 400 degree oven and I'm gonna leave it in there for about 10 to 15 minutes, basically until this stuff is good and hot. Now, that is smoking hot as you can see. This has been in there with our duck fat in our preheated 400 degree Fahrenheit oven. Straight away, in go the potatoes. Now stand back, be very careful. Now just so you know, this is probably too many potatoes. Don't crowd the pan like I have here. But I got a bit greedy, so we're just gonna go with it. So put these back in the oven, check them and toss them every 15 minutes until your desired doneness is achieved. And there we go, all done. Look at that. We'll drain them on some paper towel. Give those just a second to cool and then we'll plate them up. And there we go. A little ketchup. Now that took 45 minutes. I tossed them every, about 10-15 minutes. It takes a while in the oven, but it's worth the wait. And the duck fat, Now I will say this. I probably shouldn't have crowded the pan. That's probably what took so long. And also, if there's more space, they do tend to get even more crispy than this. But you know what? It was worth getting more. Okay, oven fried fries. Super easy to do, super tasty. You can do it with just a few ingredients lying around the house. Now, is it healthier? Who knows? There's still a little bit of oil involved, but you know what? It'll make you feel better, right? Okay, thanks for dropping by again. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe, hit the like button, and the notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. Thanks again, and I will have something new for you next time. Take care.